Welcome back to Game Night tonight for this unboxing of Smash Up's expansion, Pretty Smash Up. Alright, so if you're not familiar with the game Smash Up, it's a lot of fun. You're basically taking two different factions and smashing them up, as it says, to create a deck building game, essentially, that will help you to take control of bases and fight off other players to become the ultimate victor as you gain victory points by taking over those particular bases. So this already has a ton of expansions in this game for Smash Up. There's tons of factions, and in this particular one, Pretty Smash Up, we will see what is in store. So first and foremost, you got your instructions that will tell you exactly what each of the cards do, the different bases that you have, awarding victory points, all the different things. So clarifying all the cards to help you understand best how to play this game. And then on the top here, we have different tokens, which we have not seen tokens in the base game. So this is a new thing for this expansion. But these tokens, you got 1s and 5s. So these will be helpful, I'm sure, as you play through the game. First, on this top part here, which is actually kind of fun, it looks like these are the... because I know with the Smash Up, you can get one of the big box, bigger, geekier boxes or whatever to divide up all of your different factions. So it looks like you have the princesses, you have the Mythic Horses, the Fairies, and the kitty cats. And all of these are hard plastic dividers so that you can divide them up into your bigger, geekier box and hold all of them there, which is nice because it makes organization a lot easier and for you to grab the different guys you want to use to mash up or smash up, as you will. So those are your divider cards for that. We're going to go ahead and start into Mr. Grumpers. We're going to look at all these cards. As I go through, you're going to just notice, if you've played the game before, you're going to notice the minions, the different power cards and everything like that. But I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to kind of briefly show them so that you can get an idea for what they are. But these look like all the kitties. Is that what it is? The fairies. The kitty cats. Yep. So those are your four different things. So you got the kitty cats. You got Mr. Grumpers. He's a minion. And all of these are the same. So Mr. Grumpers, minion. You got Muffin. And all of those three are the same. You got Whiskers. I'm loving the artwork. This guy's awesome. Whiskers. And then you got Queen Fluffy, naturally. Hang in there as an action. 9 lives. Gotta have 9 lives as the kitty faction. Invisible Bicycle. Cat's Paw. Grumpiness. There's 2 of those. Cat Fight. Got a couple of those. Ken has cheeseburger. Look at those eyes. How can you resist that? And Hissy Fit. So this one has a bunch of actions. Various minions to play with or whatever. So that's that faction. Again, we got 4 different factions in this particular game expansion, which is nice because it's always fun to add more to the game itself. So we've got the princesses here, and always at the bottom right of each one, you could kind of see it here on this one, but the bottom right was a ball of yarn so that you know which faction goes with which, so which card goes with which faction, that we can divide them back up after you've smashed them up and played a game. So here we go. We got the princesses. You've got Apricot. She's a minion. You've got Griselda. You've got Snow White. You've got Sleeping Beauty. Eliza. You've got Marie de Gras, or Mary de Gras. You've got a skillet as an action. Of course you need a skillet if you're a princess. Use that to hit people. Tale as old as time. Very fancy. Oh, True Love's Kiss. We've got the Heirloom. Get a few of those. A direct-to-DVD sequel. Interesting. I like it. The artwork is always so fun on these two. Someday My Prince Will Come as an action. You got Fairy Godmother as an action. Happily Ever After. And the Woodland Helpers. A lot of fun actions and princesses in that group, so that's another fun faction. Moving on to the next one, we've got our fairies. So let's see if we can... It's always finding the little tabs to open these is the challenge. And here I go, struggling with it. All right, there we go. Got it. Okay. So here we go into the fairies faction. Again, their fairy symbol right there. You got Tinks. It's a minion. There's a lot of Tinks. You got Puck. A few of Puck. You've got Glimmer. She's really good with the birds, apparently. Titania. Another minion. She's a little bit more expensive. And on to our actions, we have Enchantment. You have Fairy Ballet. You got Playful Tricks. Leaf Armor, because that's, as we know, the strongest of our armor that we can ever wear. Magic Ward, well, at least in the fairy realm. Magic Acorns. You got the Daisy Chain. 2 of those. And the Ladybug. So a few more fun cards in there. Moving on to our unicorns, which, as we know, unicorns are magical, so they will be lots of fun, as per usual. All right. All right. Wish they made these tabs a little easier to find and to pull. But regardless, we got into it. All right, so for the minions there, we've got the Pinky. You've got a bunch of Pinky. You've got the Sea Star. You've got Rainbow. And Starlight. On to our actions, we've got Friendship Power. I'm loving their hairdos. Togetherness Power. Together we will destroy the skeleton. Teaching Power. Sharing Power. We're going to share in the destruction of these ships. Encouragement Power. These are like really, really amazing unicorns, you know? Freedom Power. To free the gnomes by kicking them into outer space. Adventure Power. Super Future Space Armor Power. And then in this, we have all the new bases that come with the game. So it adds different bases, making it a little bit more fun. I'm just going to hold these up really quick so you can look at them. We got the House of 9 Lives. Cool Cat's Alley. Enchanted Glen. And there's always a couple of bases that go with each of the factions. We got the Fairy Circle. Equaria, obviously a unicorn one, has the hoofs. And Ponyland, of course, need that one. Beautiful Castle. The Ice Castle. And it looks like, yep, that wraps it up for all that is included in this particular expansion. But you got the different factions, 4 different factions. It comes with a few more bases. And then it looks like, based on, more or less, I think that's the last one. Yeah. Based on these tokens over here, I'm not entirely sure what they will do, but they will add a new dimension into the game. So you have the different tokens, you got your instructions, and your dividers for the Big Geek expansion pack of Smash Up. But all that is wrapped up into this pretty Smash Up expansion. So you got the fairies, the unicorns, the princesses, and all the kitties, which make it a little bit more fun. Mash those up with all the other factions that you already have with the base game, or any other expansions that you have, making it a little bit more fun, a little more challenging, because each faction has their specific special powers and innate powers that help them overtake those bases and get you those victory points you need to win. So hope you enjoyed that. This looks like a fun Smash Up expansion. I'm excited to use it and to mash them up. So I'm going to be getting to that with some family and friends here soon. But join us again next time on Game Night Tonight for another unboxing later. I know I have a few other Smash Up expansions, more unboxings, more game playthroughs so that you know exactly how to play these different games. But more to come later. Join us again for those videos later on Game Night Tonight.